Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. Yes, as always, God is for us. Who can be against us? Always remember, Soul Tribers, we're blessed, we're safe, and we're highly, highly protected. So, welcome if it's your first time returning, Soul Tribers. Thank you for your love and your support. May God continue to richly bless you and keep you always, always. So, season's greetings as well. So, the first card that fell out is the Empress card. Why your angels are here. God, Father, the generous. So, yes, God is here, your protector, your all in all, to give to you. It's like for a lot of you, again, as an Empress, you are open to receiving. Guys, remember it's an energy. You are fruitful, you're pregnant with great ideas that you need to bring to pass. But when I look at this picture, it's like the tree, even from the root up. I hope that you can see it. Even from the root up, it's like it's brown. The snake is brown, the cup is brown. You could have had people in your life who were pretty much, you see how the snake is wrapped around your tree, whatever it is that you were planting that needed to bear fruit. It's like you had people who were trying to sniff it out, suffocate it. I mean, it looks like drought there, and the snake drinking out of your cup. So you could have been petting, taming the very same people who were working against you, and they were keeping whatever it is that you were working on. It's like it could not come to pass. It couldn't come to fruition because again, it's like it's suffocating it. It's strangling it. These are like the canker worms, the palmer worms, and the caterpillar. The people who come to rain on your parade. And so your angel is here with the help of God to bring back fertility and fruitfulness into your life. And if you're already in a relationship or you're married, you're also going to have peace in your relationship as well. So it's like, yes, no more allowing snakes to drink out of your cup because it's like even the cup is like poison. Even the cup is lacking. It's brown. So you could have had snakes, people who were very deceptive in your life, who were definitely is like strangling everything that you were growing or are trying to bring to pass here. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse in the back. So for a lot of you, it could be people from your past. You don't have pleasant memories with these people. A lot of them now they're unmotivated because again they were draining off of you. If people were stifling your energy, people were stealing your energy because again you're this person you're supposed to be as a divine feminine God within you. You're supposed to be flourishing. You're fertile. You're productive. And it's like you've realized that your life is like nothing is happening. It's like it's barren. Instead of you being fruitful and multiplying, you're barren. Nothing is coming forth in your life. Why? Because the people from your past, they were the ones who were latching on to you, draining your energy. And right now, it's like for a lot of you, because God is here to restore unto you everything that the enemy has been stealing from you and to blow the trumpet and it called judgment on these people. Now they're lacking motivation. They don't have any get up and go. They're having delays now in their life. For a lot of them, they were humiliating you. Now they're feeling humiliated. They're feeling fallen. They're weak. It's like the same ditch that they set up for you. Yes, they fell into it. They're falling into it. And for some of you, the leader could have been a king of wands. Now this person is burdened. They're burdened now. Yes, and it's like whatever it is that they were setting for you, they're definitely caught up into it. They're caught up into it. Now they're feeling trapped and stagnant. All the barriers and the blockages that they were setting for you, now they are the ones falling into it. They are now not having any victory in their life as you're bossing up here as the emperor as well with your Ace of Pentacles, your brand new beginning coming out of the cold. Again, Nine of Swords. A lot of you are this wounded healer here. Yeah, it's like these people, they did not want you to have anything here. They didn't want anybody to give to you. Yeah, it's like they were doing a lot of things. They were forming allegiance with people to come against you, to work against you here. All your friendship, they didn't want people to anybody to reconcile with you. Yeah, these people are not feeling balanced at all. Mm. They're not getting any favor here now. It's like a lot of these people are left to look at themselves and the way how they treated you as well. So yeah, so God is here to restore unto you everything, because for a lot of you, a lot of us, you were taming some deceptive energies in your life. Again, you have that nurturing, loving, motherly energy, and again, just enabling a lot of toxicity or toxic people who were benefiting off of you. It's like not only were they drinking out of your cup, but it's like they were breaking your heart, they were lying to you, they were draining your energy, and in addition to that, anything that you're working on in your life, it wasn't coming to fruition. It was stagnant, it was blocked. As a matter of fact, it's like they were drawing the energy out of everything. Nothing could come to pass here. God is here to stabilize that. I'm telling you, these people are scrambling. And if you're used to people attaching themselves to you for your energy, you can actually feel it. You can actually feel like something is grasping at your energy or your back. It's like you can actually feel like somebody's pulling on you. So this is why you have to be careful too with, don't allow yourself to be easily triggered. Don't allow yourself to get so upset where you lower your vibration, because clearly it's like as long as you're vibrating high, they cannot penetrate you. So it's like they're waiting for the perfect time when, it's like they want to get you on your worst day, and then that's their thing now, to just like throw in their net, and then they can get pull you back in. So please, whatever you need to do, try not to lower your vibration. Okay, listen to music, pray, sing your song, but keep it high, keep it high. Yes, Two of Cups. Fruition provides expansion, intelligence, and gives the grace of God. So for a lot of you, again, whether this is your self-love or just partnership coming into your life, the swiftly hearkening God is like God is swiftly answering your prayer here. Again, fruition, bringing things to pass here, providing expansive. So you could have had people who were trying to keep you boxed in. They didn't want you to expand. People who were trying to hide you or wanted you to dim your light so no one would realize your intelligence. Wow. Yeah. For a lot of you, you have a lot to give God thanks for. Yeah, a lot to give the God thanks for, because the Five of Wands in the back, and this talks about a lot of competition, jealousy, God listening in concealment. So again, for a lot of you, while the enemies were in the background plotting and planning, God was listening to them. God hears, and this is why I said over and over, please allow God to take over. He hears the conversations that we don't hear. He knows the hearts of the people who are around us. And so when he removes them, or maybe a conflict come up where you and them get in an argument, and by you talking, you come to realize, oh my goodness, one conversation turned into a big thing where these people expose themselves. It's like you can't believe. It's almost like it's gross, but it's almost like they're vomiting. They had so much held in for you that you didn't even know. And if you didn't have that one little discrepancy, it brought up so many things to light, and now you realize, okay, this person, these people, I cannot stay around. These are things when you say tower moment. These are some of the things when we say, oh, a tower comes in, something sudden, a shake up. God will even cause people, again, you want them to have an argument. And from that argument, again, people show themselves. You realize all the things that is in their heart. That's a sudden shake up. So you're coming to realize a lot of things, and for swords just laying people, persons to rest here. And with this, God is protecting against slander and impious people. So God is protecting you from some very evilous people. Again, these are people with the four swords could have wanted to put you to rest. Don't underestimate people. Don't underestimate people. You saw that first card, the Empress, right there with the snake. You're harboring people. You have snakes right underneath your nose. People who don't mind draining your energy, laughing in your face, making sure that everything that you have planting or to come into your life, they're blocking or stopping it. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I'm warning you, please pay attention to the people you have in your life. Yeah, God is here to bring stability for those of you who have been praying and asking. Yes, He's restoring everything back to you. And again, whether this is a relationship, a partnership, if you're already in a relationship, yes, God is making all things new for you. It's about time. You could find you and your partner, if you're in a relationship, having disagreement and argument for no reason. That's spiritual warfare. Again, Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, you're single, you're self-sufficient. You're looking good, you're feeling good. You work very hard for what you have. God is here to identify traitors and destroy their plans. So again, whatever it is that you work so hard for, you could have had people who wanted to whether steal it, block it, stop it. God is here to identify, to pick them out, to show you. I'm telling you, the traitors in your life. Stop making excuses for people when people are always showing themselves to us. God is here to identify all of your traitors and to destroy their plans. So again, we know the weapons may form, but they will not prosper. So people were planning, but the truth is that God was listening. He was listening to their conversations when they're talking. And this is like the joy, the peace that I get knowing that I can go and sleep because God is up. People will go behind doors and close it thinking, oh, nobody is hearing. Oh my goodness. The one who is hearing needs to hear, okay? The one who they really should be hiding from, they can't hide from him. And so this is why God will go above and beyond to protect us. Even if it means that people betray us, work against us. Yes, that's him. He will let people show us who they are so that we can protect ourselves. They can live our life. Whatever means necessary, he will do it. I mean, people, again, as an empress, you're supposed to be living a stable life here. You work very hard, and then you could have had persons who wanted you to struggle, to juggle. They didn't want you to be seen. They didn't want you to get to your full potential here. But God is here. Fortune and fame fulfills any request. God is here to answer your prayer. This is what you need to know. People could have wanted you to juggle. Can you imagine? It's just ridiculous. It's like people wanted to change your story. And I'm telling you, it's like when man is planning, God is laughing. God is laughing because these people are ridiculous. I'm telling you, a lot of you work very hard. You work very hard with this Seven of Pentacles here. You have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. Yes, with the Queen, the Empress here. So a lot of you work very hard. And God is saying, it's like now just stand still and see my salvation. Review our progress, review your progress, review, look back at how far you've come. So it's like while God is clearing out some people, places, or things out of your life, review your progress and make plans for your next move. And basically, and I probably could add to it next time, move in silence. Move in silence, because again, with the Seven of Cups in the back, you could have had a lot of indecision too. You doubted yourself even when it comes to who you should trust. You weren't using your intuition. It's like you were confused and you could have had the wrong people. The people who should have been out there are the ones who were in your life, speaking lies to you, creating illusions here. Be clear on what you want. So in the past, you didn't know what you want. And the truth is that because of that, sometimes when we don't know who we are, we just fall for anything or anyone and take action. Some of you may need, some of us need a detox, a cleansing, whether it means from people, places, or things, substance, whatever it is, you know, we need a washout basically. So Eight of Ariels, this is the Eight of Coins. So yes, this could be about work too. It could be business partnership. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So whatever it is that you need to do, a lot of you could be really, whatever this is that brings you happiness, stability. Spirit is saying, take pride in your excellent work. You strive for excellence. Whatever it is, and again, this Two of Cups also talks about fruition, provides expansion here. Your intelligence, you're very smart in whatever it is that you're doing. I mean, you are wish fulfillment here. So whatever it is that you've been working on, God is going to make it come to pass here. This is you mastering your craft. You work very hard. It doesn't matter what the lies or the illusions are. For a lot of you, the truth is the truth. And it says here, decisions. Decisions. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox again. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So yeah, like I said, as this Nine of Pentacles, you really should be somebody who is stable. But because of the things that people were doing, they were pulling from your energy. It's like you lack confidence. Because as the divine feminine, the Empress, you're supposed to be very confident. Everything you touch, it turns to gold. You have that Midas touch. But then instead, you were caged in. Because when I look at this with the angel and the cage there open, it's like you're free to fly now. Make a decision. Make a decision. Release yourself from that which holds you back. So again, even if the snakes in your life, if it was your family, confirmation, your families, your friends, whomever, that job, release them. You need to make a decision to release the things and the people that are holding you back. Because sometimes we think people don't want us to move on and they're like, oh, it's because I love you. No, it's only because they don't want you to reach your full potential. These people know who you are because clearly they're benefiting from you somehow. It's because of you they're able to build their houses and drive their cars and party and live their vulgar lifestyle. While you are supposed to be stable because you work very hard, instead you're over here robbing Peter to pay Paul. They have you caged in, sideline while they're manifesting off of you. You need to detox again. This could be people you need to get them out of your life. Cry that last tears yesterday. Again, there's a race that must be run. There's a victory that must be had. Is like these people, they don't mind putting you out while they run the race for you and get there before you. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to be careful. Make a decision. Make a decision here. With the Three of Ariel, the Three of Coins, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Yeah, so make a decision. Because the truth is that God, He has better for us. You may think where you are, that job, in that relationship, or having those people around you, even though they're draining you, for because sometimes people don't want to leave because they're afraid that they're not gonna have meet anybody else. But the truth is like with friends or families like those who need enemies. So it's like, stop making bed with your enemies. Stop loving on who is not loving you. We're coming to the end of the year. We're fastly approaching a new one. And I'm telling you, if we don't make the correct decisions, God's willing, next year, this time, it's going to catch us and we're going to be in the same place. We can't afford to. For a lot of you, this is where you were, and God is here to break all of those, to bring expansion into your life. For those of you who were caged in, and you see, it's like, for a lot of you, even a decision is already made. A decision is made. The cage is open, and the doves, the birds are flying out. They're flying out. But then there is one there. You have to be careful not to get comfortable in our mess. It's like the decision is made and it's time to free. You're free. It's time to be free. It's time to go. It's time to go. And I know sometimes, yes, it's easier said than done. You invest so much into things or people, but again, what is it doing? How is it working for you? Because the truth is that people are happy. Are you happy? Are you contented? You're prioritizing people who don't care about you. These are people who don't mind trampling on you just so they can get to where they're going. We have to be careful. So for a lot of you, yes, it's like you work very hard and you're going to see the things come to pass here, because with this picture with the Empress up here and the snake, and it looks like drought on whatever it is that you're trying to build or plant. You work very hard. You're going to reap the fruits of your labor here. I mean, this card also talks about fertility, fruitfulness. So whatever it is that you're sowing, it's going to come to pass. They have to stop. They will have to stop. This is why your angel is coming through. And I mean, I think I've seen that Empress card before, but I've never seen it. It's like in the light with that tree and that snake. The snake is wrapped around the tree. The tree is brown, like it's drought, even down to the root. And then the snake is drinking out of her cup. Even the cup is brown. The people around you, that's to show you they are toxic. They're detrimental to your health. It's like everything they touch, it's cursed, basically. And these people are the ones you have in your life around whatever it is that you're working on. Move in silence. Don't talk so much about your love life. With eight of coins, your job, your career, is like, zip it. Zip it. You don't need to. I mean, I know, yes, you may want to go to the people and tell them about your good news and what you have coming in. But the truth is that until you really know the hearts of people, it's best to keep your mouth shut. And I know it's sad when you have good news and you have to shut your mouth because you're afraid to speak on it. Because the moment you say anything, these people, they're gonna try to jump on it to see how they can put it out. You need to know, for a lot of you, you're highly protected. I could be talking also to a divine masculine as well. The card here, a divine masculine. So we have divine masculine and we have divine feminine, the emperor, and the empress here. Yeah, it's like people, like they say, a thief doesn't rob a empty house. It's because of your energy, really, why these people are around you. They're not really in your life because they love you. They couldn't care less. They just want to drain you, dry up everything that you have coming in. For a lot of you, you need to know friends or family interfered with your relationship, because we have the Two of Cups here. Whatever you were building in your life, people were interfering with it. And this is why it didn't come to pass. It didn't materialize, Yeah, you need to know. Again, people were trying to sacrifice you, but the truth is that you're an earth angel. They couldn't do it. A lot of you, a lot of us were sent into the lives of these people just as an answered prayer from God. Because even though they're evil, God listens, He answers them. They probably cried out, God, please send me somebody who is kind and loving and caring. And then when you showed up, it's like, they rub they rub their hands together and they, they clean their teeth because, oh, this is fresh blood. This one looks so naive and gullible, not realizing that you are an undercover. God hid you. And these people, they show themselves. So if a relationship, and again, no wonder with this here, it's like we saw God is going to bring peace also to marriages and relationships. So you could have been married and people were interfering into your relationship. God is going to bring stability to your relationship. It's going to quiet down now. It's going to quiet down. And this is why it is so important that even in our relationships, when we're angry at people and lashing out at them, it's sometimes it's because of the energies that sent or projected to your relationship, so that you and the persons or the people in your household, they cannot have any peace. You can't come under one heading. It's because of the energies that people are sending your way. This is why it's happening. So it's important to get to the root. Why is it all of a sudden these things are happening? It's time to start praying. It's time to start binding up and returning negative and toxic energies to where it belongs. Yeah, I love it. Blockages are removed. Again, with the decision card here, whatever it is that was stopping you or blocking you, it's removed. It's removed. For some of you, God is making things new in your life here. You could be praying for something and God is going to bring it to pass. Yep, it says your light irritates their darkness. And even though it's like your light irritates their darkness, it's like still they know that you have something that they want. And this is the only reason why they can't stand you, but they will come around you just because they want to steal your energy. We have to be careful. We have to be very careful about people and their motive and why they want to come into our life. They have an ulterior motive, they have an agenda. We need to be very careful here. It's like moving forward, wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. We can't be cuddling snakes. We know snakes are going to do what they do. Yep, for a lot of you with the thief here, it fell out. And look, false person right behind it. So you could have been dealing with, could be a couple, 2024, number 8, this year. These people, everybody, they're going to be exposed here. They're being exposed right now for a lot of you. For some of you, they are exposed. They're coming to realize you're highly protected. They can't. A lot of you, yes, pray and ask God to cover you under His blood so that these people, like I said, they can't latch on to you. Be careful how you're getting upset and angry and becoming very triggered, because I'm telling you, you could feel, for those of you who this may resonate with, you can feel like something pulling on your clothes, something pulling on your back. It's because of these people. It's almost like they're sending out, whatever they do. Because if it catches when you're crying, when you're upset, when you're, all of this, then that's the perfect environment for them. Your vibration needs to be lowered. But as long as you make sure that you're intentional, whatever it is, people coming into your life to provoke you, for you to act out, again, go back to your Kenny Rogers them. Know when to hold them, fold them, when to walk away, and when to run. The Proverbs, in Proverbs, it says, why go to war where there is no spoil? Why go to war with anybody when there is nothing to gain? It's time now that we learn to take the high road. Wherever our energy goes, our attention flows there too. So it's like, stop giving the wrong thing our attention, and then we protect our energy. Ask God to cover us so that these entities cannot penetrate us, because right now they are starving. Spirit said to starve them out. Starve them out. So basically, when you don't lower your vibration for them to get back into your energy, they're now, it's like they're like demons. They're crying out because it's like their supplies is low. It's running dry. It's like they're hemorrhaging. Remember, and don't feel sorry for them either, because they had no problem watching you hemorrhage. Because if people are taking from you and you can't pay your bills, you can't take care of your children, you work very hard, and it just seemed like you take 10 steps forward, and it's like every move you make is like you just fall all the way back. It just seems as if you can't make it. It's because you have people who are playing in your energy, and they had no problem doing this. So don't be sorry for them when they're crying. The wheel is now in your favor. Now they are at the bottom feeling the crushing. They make their bed, let them lie down in it. Let them lie down in the bed that they made for you. By the grace of God, God shifted around. Now they're landing in it. Let them stay in it. Stop this sorry for, this pity party. Let people go through their karma. This is the only way they're going to learn their lessons, to stop. Some of them, they may not have never learned, but that's their problem. But stop allowing them to feed off of you energetically. Stop feeling sorry for what is hurting us. You can't tame a snake. A snake is going to be a snake. The haters, they're going to hate, right? And I mean, it's cold outside now in more ways than one right now. It's very cold outside. They're feeling it. And people want to come back, apologize, and talk all kind of nonsense. Let me tell you, when you were, and again, we saw the card about, the Six of Cups. A lot of them know they were humiliating you. They were doing humiliating ritual, laughing at you and gathering people around to look at you in your weakness. Now the table turned. They are now feeling embarrassed and humiliated. All their plans is failing, it's backfiring. They're feeling weak. Nobody's giving unto them anymore. You don't have any good memories of these people. Yeah, these people are false. They're false. These people were stealing from you right underneath your nose. See, while she's laughing and the boys, they're picking your pocket. Look at you. You work hard. I mean, you look like a an upstanding citizen. You work very hard. You have something that is catching the eyes where people want to steal from you, to pull from your energy here. And while they're distracting you, then somebody's over there picking you and stealing from you. For a lot of you, the only reason why we're still here, it's because you're highly protected. You're highly protected here from all these false people, these thieves. Some of you, yes, you're this main male, this divine masculine or feminine energy. Take it however it resonates for you. Yeah, people were, oh, see, coffin. I'm telling you, they wanted you to go. They wanted to unalive you, to put you to rest. Your relationship, the same thing. Everything you were working on, these people wanted to put to rest. The reason why they interfered in your relationship, again, they wanted you to have breakups. Some of them, they didn't want you to have any relationship or love life. For a lot of you, this is the message that you're getting right now. Yeah, when it comes to look, put in the deck your marriage, or could be a contract. Whatever it is that you're partnering up with to do. People didn't want you to be married. They didn't want you in a stable relationship. They didn't want you to have anything. So it's like sometimes we have to get to this place where God will allow us because we're so stubborn. And then guess what? Is when people trample on us, then we realize, okay, enough is enough. It's like, don't allow it to get to the point where people have to do you so bad before you decide to pull back. Because by the time you pull back, you're going to be so hurt. It's going to take, the healing process is going to take longer. You're not going to trust people for a long time. For me, at the place that I am in my life right now, the earlier I find out about people, the better off it is for me. I no longer want to invest months, not even weeks, with anybody, much less years anymore, who are fake or phony. So for a lot of you, whatever it is, you know, maybe God made the decision with calling the judgment, but blockages are removed. You've been praying, a lot of you, you're free here. And it says your family room. So again, these could be people that people you are familiar with. Again, I saw the Six of Cups in the reverse. You don't have good memories about. These are the people who are blocking you, stopping you. Yep, and the community in the back, I can't make it up. So it could have been a whole lot of people who are benefiting from off of you. A lot of people are starving now, I'm telling you. Yep, look, concern. I tell you, a lot of people are starving now. Their jaw is dropping, their eyes are popping. Because it's like, where is our next supply coming from? Because now the soul tribe or peep game, they know exactly what's been going on. People are holding, the light is coming in here. Everything is revealed now. Everything in the dark is now coming to light. Yeah, you're an official person. You're an official person. And you have people trying to have you in despair. You have great fortune. You're a person who's supposed to be wealthy, and you have false people around you, Decepticons who are trying to beat you to it, trick you out of your spot. I'm telling you, you have to be willing to fight in the spirit. This is spiritual warfare for what is yours. Because people are not playing. They are not playing. I'm telling you, they're not playing. This is your gift. Again, number 8, 2024. We're wrapping up this year, but again, a lot of things are exposed right now. It's your gift that people want. Is whatever it is that's coming to you or for you. This is what people want. For a lot of you, the blockages are removed, and you're coming to realize these are people that you were very close with, who have been working against you all this time. They've been working against you to cause blockages, but you're free. Make sure everybody get out of the cage. Get out of it and stop feeling sorry for people. It doesn't matter how big your heart is. Come on. You can no longer. I saw the car that they wanted to sacrifice you. And there we have the coffin. They're serious about what they wanted to do. Spirit is saying here, it's your time to shine. It is your time to shine. So they were trying to stop you and block your progress, your shine. They crowd in your life to make it seem as if they care for you, but it's like, no, they're blocking the sunshine from your life. So your grass is withering up and everything is turning brown. Yeah, you can't. For a lot of you, you have things to do with this 8 of coins here. You need to create generational wealth. And you have these people, they didn't want you to get into a partnership because they think, or whatever it is that you're working on to come into your life. This is why they want to block it here and to stop it. Yeah, for a lot of you, you're no longer crying over spilt milk. And good for you. You don't need to. You shouldn't. It's expired. It's your time now. A lot of these people, I'm telling you, they're yeah, Spirit said to starve them. Let them starve. Let them go and find their own energy. Let them see how they can live off of their own energy. Just keep your vibration very high at this time. However you need to do it, don't allow anybody to ruffle your feathers. This is why they're stalking, they're doing these foolishness because they want your attention. Again, you're protected. 2 times you're protected. Blockages are removed. God is taking care of you. He's taking good, excellent care of you. You're showing up for yourself now. It's like you're speaking up. For a lot of you, you are royalty. Again, you could have had people stealing from you right under your nose and you saw them, but you were afraid of speaking up because you didn't want to hurt people's feelings. You didn't want people to know that you see what they're doing. But now you're standing up for yourself. You're showing up for yourself and good for you. Oh, oh. Good for you. It's like all the cards want to talk. It's like everybody's like, let me say something. I want to put my 2 cents in this one here. I have something to say. Yep, I love it. No looking back. No looking back. You found out that these people, your very own, 6 of Cups in the reverse, no more. You have no good memories of these people who you ate with, celebrate with in your past. Now that you're coming to the realization how these people were plotting and planning on your downfall, even wanting to unalive you, your relationships, your connections. They didn't want you to create any wealth. They didn't want you to have anything. This is what I'm saying. It's like you work very hard, but you couldn't see it. You can't see it because these people, whatever it is that they were doing in your life, they were blinding everything that you have coming in for you. When you walk away, God walks in. And I love it. When you walk away, God is able to walk in. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I will repay. And this is it. This is why your angels are here. God dispatch your angels here to work on your behalf because you're an empress. You deserve love. You are love. Whether it's your love overflowing partnership, romantic, platonic connections, and you're a 9 of Pentacles, you work hard. You work hard. You deserve to play hard. You should see what you work for all this time. Not working, and then you have these thieves over here coming in. Again, remember, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. If you're confused about the people who are around you, you have to first know the fruits of the Spirit. You first have to know the description of the snake or the devil. He's an accuser of the brethren. He's a liar. So anybody who lies, they will steal. Any their father is the father of lies. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. So when you have people in your life who are taking from you, people who are tearing you down, they don't want to see whatever you have come to pass. That they are not coming from God. They are not coming from God. So stop getting it twisted. And these are adults. We don't need to be patient with people to the point where they're hurting us. Stop making excuse for grown men and women. People, they know exactly what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Stop allowing yourself to be people's doormats. Again, it doesn't mean that because you go to church or you praise God, you believe in God. Jesus already paid it all. We don't need to be anybody's sacrifice. Not even God will force people to change until they're ready to change. So stop believing that we can change that man or that woman. People, they know what they're doing. Stop allowing folks to play in our face, okay? It's like we can't do this another year again. God's willing, I don't know what plans He has for me for the next year, but whether it's me or other people, let us change up this energy so that in the new year, that God's willing, the messages are more powerful. We're working, we're moving in silence, we're building businesses, we're focusing on our life and our future. Our vibration is high. We're not going around this karmic nonsense. I know there always be people fresh coming in who, are just got knocked down and they need to get inspirational messages. But for those of you who know better, let us do better. Let us do better now. And stop entertaining foolishness. Remove the rose-colored glasses. Take the blinders off. Stop trying to build a bear, man or woman. It's your time to shine now. And for the people who have really gone through this, you understand what I'm saying. You are ready now. You are ready. You learned your lessons. This is your answered prayer. This is your confirmation. If you ever were thinking, am I an empress? Am I supposed to be receiving blessings? Yes. Guys, it's an energy. You're intuitive, you're psychic, you're blessed, you have a lot of gifts inside of you. We saw the gift cards here, the gift card. So you have a lot of gifts, a lot of potential inside of you. And as the divine feminine, you're in the season of receiving. So it's like it's kind of like instead of you retiring, you have to be back out there working. All because people stole everything that you have. It's like make it make sense. They're stealing from you right underneath your nose. You can't retire, you can't have peace. For a lot of you, wherever you were crying, feeling sad about people and what they're doing, it's like you're done doing that. You're now showing up for yourself. Good for you. And a lot of you, you will now, as this Nine of Pentacles and this Empress, you know how to make and build wealth. Now you're going to get back on your task. You make that decision to get back, to prioritize, whatever you're working on. And you're moving forward and you can do this confidently. Why? Because you're protected. And because you're no longer open to entertaining the distractions, the people of your past, who you're familiar with in your family room. A lot of these people, again, they wanted to end things in your life, interfered with your relationships. They wanted to end you, your finances, whatever it is that you were working on. And you're no longer allowing that anymore. And I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. It's time to get our head screwed on right here. It's like forget the heart business right now. Not when people are hurting you. And the thing about it is when you level up, even as this Queen of Cups, yes, you still have your loving cup. You still have your cup, but the truth is that you're allowing the wrong people to drink from your cup. When you master this and when God bless you, don't allow that anymore. Protect your cup. Give it to the person or the people who really, are deserving of it. No more lopsided relationships where you are the one giving. And then by the time, look, they're finished drinking out of your cup, nothing is left for you. It's dry as a chip. Everything is dried up. It's brown. You've seen those brown grass on the lawn that no water is getting. Exactly. It's dried up. There is no nutrient. This is what is happening when you have the wrong people in your life and they're feeding off of you. They're feeding off of your energy. They're happy-go-lucky and you working hard and they're laughing at you. They're using, oppressing you. They're sacrificing you. This is saw the card, they wanted to sacrifice you. With all the struggles and the problems, you don't have time to put your head up. You don't have time to smile. Come on. Oh, thank you so much. Until next time. Until next time, soul drivers. Yes, I know. This is, yeah, but faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy is deceitful. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. Yes, the sword, the words, it may be piercing, but it's said out of love. It's said out of love. I love you. I not only want to see you survive, but I want you to thrive, to flourish. We're not just here to work, pay bills, and die and go home. God has a plan and a purpose for all of us, but the only way we're going to make it there too is we have to change things up. We can't do this, get there by being naive and gullible, or let people, with their pity and try to manipulate us and make us feel guilty. No, it's like forget about it. They want to get to the finish line before you, off of your back. I don't think so. Absolutely not. The devil is a lie. Okay? Please, let us wise up. Let us wise up. Let us be more strategic. Let us prioritize ourselves, love ourselves more, love ourselves, know our worth, and add taxes to it. You don't deserve to sacrifice yourself in any connection or job for anybody. It's only you alone. It's only you. And trust me, if you think that people can't live without you, then you're making a sad mistake. Because when you're gone, life goes on. And all they're going to do is find another host, another person to live off of. So please, let us save ourselves. Okay? Until next time, take care and be blessed.